today. I just wanted to go over some movement in Apex Legends. If you've ever watched any of my streams, you may have noticed that I have some pretty good movement for a controller player. Obviously, you can't do everything like a PC player can do, but I mean, you can get pretty close. Not exactly, but you can get pretty good. So, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go from more of the basic stuff to more of the advanced stuff towards the end. So if you're just here and you already have, like, you know, your slide jumps and all that down, go ahead and skip to the end if you just want to see like wall hops and stuff like that, how to do those.
Follow my path to win.
Yeah, let's get in. So, as you guys know, I'm a Wraith main. I'm not far from 4,000 kills. I know that's not very many, because you know I know a lot of people have over 10,000 kills, but I just don't sweat at the game like that, you know. So just not into that. But yeah, so for you more beginner players, what I want you guys to start out with is something called a slide jump. Now, what a slide jump is simply crouch, slide, and you just jump. So slide, jump, like that. That's a slide jump right there. Slide, jump. One more time. Slide, jump, like that. What you can do from there is you can throw in, I guess you could call them bunny hops. I mean, they're these right here. Literally, right here. You can't do these as well on controller as you can on like PC, but you can still do them. You can still slide around corners and stuff like that while doing these. Now, to be able to do these, you need to it's not what I wanted. You need to be able to have, let me find it. Controller. Right here, crouch button. You want to make sure this is on hold, because if you have it on toggle, you won't be able to do it. You have to have it on hold. See, so I have to hold my crouch button, or I stand up. That's how I'm able to do it. And with that slide jump, you can just train it into bunny hops like that. Boom, just like that. This is useful for, you know, if you're in the middle of medding up and you're going down a hill and you're popping it, just med, and when you run out of momentum, start bunny hopping. So next up, what I want to go over is something I like to call slide spamming. I'm not sure if you can do this on PC. I mean, you probably can, because you know you guys have a big advantage over us controller players. You can basically, I have no clue if you can do this with a normal controller, but I know for a fact if you have a Xbox Elite controller, you can 100% do this. So what you do is, I have my crouch button set to my lower left paddle on my Elite controller. So right like this. So while I'm looting and stuff like that, you'll see me doing this. Or if maybe, you know, I'm behind cover and I have to run like to another piece of cover, like at a long distance, and there's people following me, I'll literally be doing this right here. Like that. Just cause like the enemy is like, what the hell is he doing? Like, honestly, they look at you like like you don't even know how to play the game. But literally, it's just one of those basic movements, you know, that I think you could really throw into your movement, and you can really throw people off, because I mean, like, come on now. Like, doing this around a corner or something, nobody's gonna expect that. Like, for real though. Another thing is back to bunny hops, because all these kind of go in together. Say you're slide spamming, right? And then you go. That wasn't a very good example. Hold on. So go and you slide, and you can bunny hop backwards. Now you can do that to throw somebody off, know, you can shoot somebody behind you while, you know, trying to run away. So you're running away, slide jump, bunny hop behind you, like that, you know. And it just kind of throws some people off, you know. They're not gonna really expect that, you know. So that's about it for all the basic movement I really got for y'all. If you want, you know, I do this a lot when I'm streaming. I just kind of like, you know, just kind of like while I'm like slide jumping or something, I kind of just move my look like I kind of just like, I don't know, turn to the side just because it looks a little bit more flashy. You don't really have to do that. Obviously, you know, it just looks cool. But if you want to do that, it just makes you feel good, okay? It's just something that makes you look good and makes you feel good. Anyways, I'm gonna get on to the more advanced stuff right now. So something that you can do is when you're when so you see all the pros, right? They jump off the walls like that, right? On PC, there's a way to do that super fast. You can do it way faster than that, and you can even strafe mid-air and dodge bullets, catch people off guard. You can't do that on controller. That's just not, it's not possible on controller, because the way they do it on PC is they set something to like their scroll wheel or something, and it makes it to where it basically glitches like the movement, and it makes it to where it does it super fast, like super fast. Like you can't even be hit when doing it on PC if you do it right. So just keep that in mind when you watch people like Fade or Asu or something like that. Obviously, yeah, they're super good, they're pro players and all that, but just keep in mind you can't do that on controller. At least I haven't figured out a way, and I haven't seen anybody else figure out a way yet. But as of right now, you can't really do that yet. But let me show you guys how to wall hop here. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna run up to it, slide, and as soon as basically you're running up to it, you have to be kind of at an angle to it, kind of like right here. And as you're coming up to it, you need to slide into it. And at that same time when you're sliding, it's like a slide jump. So it's slide jump, hop, hop, like that. You don't have to do the like 360 I do in the air. It just helps me, you know, kind of like get it right. This is obviously going to take some practice. But, I mean, once you get it down, I mean, like, I hit mine like 90% of the time. It's not that hard once you get it down. You can do it off of like shorter stuff. You just need to make sure that it's not something that you can just mount on top of like that. Because if it's something like that, you won't be able to wall hop. It's just going to stop you. Like that. You see, I mean, you can kind of bounce off of it, but like it like grabs onto it, and people will just laser you if that happens. So once again, let me go over it one more time. So you're running up to it, slide, hop, hop, and you're good. And that goes back into making sure you know how to slide jump before you try this. Just like that. What else do I want to go over? Oh. So I'm going to show you guys some clips. I'm going to edit in some clips of me using some of this stuff over in like World's Edge and all that. And when you watch these, you're going to see some stuff like if you've ever watched Fade, the you know, Wraith main that's just freaking cracked on zip lines and stuff, you know? Like that. You can do that on controller. Not as well. You can't control it as well. You can do it on a base controller as well. It's just not as easy as it is on a elite controller. But you can still obviously do it. But yeah, I'm gonna edit in some clips right here, and I'm gonna show you guys some of the clips of me using this. While you guys are watching these, I want you to look out for some of the things I'm doing in these clips. Like for the zip lines, obviously. Well, I mean, okay, so for the zip lines, what I do is when I'm on them, it's more of a timing thing, and you can't really do it with zip lines like this that are just in the open. It has to be encased in the walls, kind of like in that parking garage building or in streamer building over there in Fragment. That's kind of what they have to be. They have to be enclosed because when you're on Xbox, you have to be able to wall hop off of the walls while you're doing the zip lines. So yeah, I'm gonna edit in some clips like that, and I'm gonna show you guys some alternate moving, like ways you can move around buildings and stuff like that. But there's gonna be no commentary because it's just gonna be Xbox clips. But yeah, make sure you guys like and subscribe. If you do subscribe, leave a comment below saying I subscribed, and I will reply to you. And yeah, thank you guys for watching.